All right, everybody. We're doing good. Everybody's doing great. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it because I wanted to talk about this. Okay. I wanted to talk about this a while ago and I didn't get a chance to. So let's hear what Mike Epps had to say.
Was a beautiful man. I had a son the day my mother died. My mother died 2020, COVID. My son was born the same time, bro. And I never had a son. He looked just like my mama, man. I swear, that's how I know God's real.
In death comes life. Yeah,
gave me a son. My mama
dope.
gave me a son walking out the door, man.
That's beautiful.
I used to cry all the time and ask God, what did I do wrong that I can't have a son? But I know what it was. I lied to all these women and got them pregnant and sold them dreams and shit like that.
Got 5 girls.
You got 5 girls too.
To let you know how much lying
I've been lying too.
Okay, so these are the same men that's gonna get online and beg y'all to feel sorry about them in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 whenever it come to some woman. Is that what's his name? Steven or whatever the hell, Steven, whatever, what's his name? But I know he one of them ones that said black women are the worst, right? He said that black women are worse than the police because they're always trying to get child support out of black men. And that's the biggest killer of black men is child support. Yeah, Steven Jackson. He said that about black women. That's the same man that's going to admit how much he didn't lie, deceived, and played on women. I just want everybody to be clear because I feel like y'all really don't be listening to these niggas. And these niggas think we retarded because how the fuck you gonna say out loud on a public platform how much you mistreat women and you still gonna be able to pull some other bitch that you're gonna be able to mistreat? It is insane.
I've been doing too much.
That's one thing that
like, for instance, this nigga's married right now.
I'm gonna get right before I leave this earth. I'm gonna learn how to treat a woman.
I'm going to learn how to treat a woman because I don't know how to treat a woman right now. I don't know. I don't know how to respect a woman. I just can't figure that out for myself. It's so goddamn hard. I'm 60 years old.
100%
That's
right.
dope. That's dope.
I'm sorry, 53. But I keep telling y'all, if you're 50, you're 60. It's okay.
Because that's something that I want to do.
When it comes to the shit that you should have learned by now, okay?
For my mother, for my children, for my daughters, I never treated a woman right, 100%. And now that I'm getting older, I'm realizing, man, you gotta treat a woman right, Mike.
It sounds like such bullshit to say, you gotta treat a woman right, Mike. I don't believe you will ever. Because as you get older, you're gonna lose your faculties. And the shit that you think is gonna come out your mouth. So all that mean, disrespectful shit that you say to women now that you sometimes can curtail when you want coochie or you want them to, mule for you. You won't be able to do that once you get older. Your balls will get all saggy, your dick won't work. And all of the mean things that you think will come up out of your mouth. I hope those women are still around.
You can't cheat on her. You gotta be her friend. You gotta not be selfish.
So you know what you gotta do. It's just hard for you to do it.
This is what I want to do. This is one of my dreams, man.
That's dope. That's something we have to learn.
You know what I don't like? That's dope. A nigga basically tell you he don't know how to respect, be faithful, or be a friend to any woman he's ever been with. And y'all like, man, that's cool that you want to do that though. Man, get that nigga a clap hand because he want to do some shit a lot of niggas don't even want to do. Fuck doing it. He want to do it, Pat that man on the back.
Learn as men. That's something we really have to learn as men.
I had issues with my mother.
Duh.
So now I want to make a woman. I don't want my kid's mother to, to have my mother's stuff.
So he said, I don't want my kid's mother to have my mother's stuff. So what that sounds like, first of all, this started with him saying he felt like when his mom died, she made it for him to have a boy because the whole time he kept having girls, which the fact that you even see having girls as a problem My nigga, you really think it's a curse to have the strong? Never mind. Girl, I'm gonna leave it alone. He wanted a boy. He wanted somebody that looked like him. Okay. So his mama had to die in order for him to get it. And he had issues with his mama the whole time. So he feels like that was his mama finally showing him the love that he felt like he was never getting from her the whole time, right? Fast forward to him saying he does not want his wife, his baby moms, he doesn't want her to end up like his mom. And that tells me that the reason why your mom was like that is because of your fucking daddy. The reason why your mama did not do as good as she should have done by you was because of the nigga that she had a baby with. And that's how niggas are, because this is exactly how you are. And so now you understand it. Now you get that my mom was mad because she had to deal with a nigga like me. Now I get it. I'm still mad at the bitch, but I get it. Because now I understand why I am the way I am. I treat these bitches bad because I can't stand them. I'm mad at these hoes because of how my mama treated me. And my mama treated me bad because my daddy made life too fucking hard on her. He didn't help enough. He didn't do his part. And so forth and so forth. Girl, it's hilarious. Okay? It's hilarious. And he had to come out and apologize to his wife. Hold up, let me find it. He had to come out and apologize to his wife because apparently what he said got his ass in trouble. Because not everybody hitting his wife up like, bitch, are you okay? Are you okay? He said, I want to apologize to my wife for what I said on this dumbass podcast shit. This shit is a trick bag. Oh, now it's everybody else's fault that you up there telling all your goddamn business like a high school girl. I'm always misunderstood on what I say on the internet, shaking my head. Never again will I interview with anyone. Never. I'm off this shit for good. Fuck off. Oh, you mad because you got in trouble because you spoke the truth and it didn't go over well. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all really don't think nothing wrong with the way y'all think until y'all say that shit out loud and it gets you in trouble. You ain't think none was wrong with that shit you said until your wife told you there was something wrong with what the fuck you said. Now you mad at them niggas? Boy, bye. He had to issue a whole apology to her. Hold up. I thought I had the apology saved, but I don't think I did. But he absolutely had to apologize to his wife after this because he had her looking stupid. He had that girl looking zom. But that's how it be sometime with these niggas. That's how it be sometime, girl. And a lot of the women feel like you know exactly what you're getting into, but you okay with the disrespect because he gives access. She unfollowed him with a quickness. Not she unfollowed him. Bitch, y'all in the same house. What you unfollowing a nigga on social media supposed to do when y'all in the same house together? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oh my God. I think when men get old and get worms, it's kind of sort of, but not really helps him. I'm not accepting that. I ain't accepting that shit. Hey, Talia, thank you for being a member for 18 months. Bondy, I swear, every time I say something out loud and shake my head, you end up saying it 2 seconds later. That's dope. Remember we kept doing that shit on the trip? That was funny. We kept doing that on the trip. All right, so let's move on, you guys, to the next topic. We talked about Mike. I want to go ahead and move it on to other problematic men that I've been wanting to discuss. I'm sorry, not that one. Let's discuss DL Hughley, because people always want to tell me I'm reaching because they don't understand my thought process, but it doesn't make me wrong, even though y'all want me to be. I told y'all when DL Hughley responded to King Harris that it showed to me that he still had not fully learned from the situation with his daughter. He still feels like you don't have to listen to your children because your working is some major sacrifice for their benefit. When the truth of the matter is your sacrifice in the entertainment career is a choice you're making for yourself. It's a choice you're making for yourself. Please stop acting like you being a fucking comedian, never being home, stressing out their mama, and just showing up with a checkbook, leaving them with all of these mental and emotional issues as adults. Please stop acting like you did that out of sacrifice for them. Please stop. But I told y'all that. And I remember so many people talking about I was reaching. And I was like, okay, fine. Now come to find out, DL Hughley is adamant about not reconciling with Monique after she reignited the feud with his daughter. And here's my thing. The feud could only have been reignited because it was never fully healed. An outside source can't get your daughter upset about what happened if it didn't already feel like she was glazing over her fucking feelings in the first place. In order to forgive you, like you said, because you thought that you talking about that with everybody meant that y'all didn't move past it. But no, it really was given. You're using it. Your daughter's letting you use it. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you've actually healed from the situation as a family. Just as you say you have. You know what I'm saying? You say that y'all have healed, but the things you say don't align with that. Because why would you tell us to ignore King Harris and that he was making a fool out of his parents? Why would you say that? Why would you need to speak up on that specific thing unless it triggered you behind what happened with you and your daughter? And everybody wants to argue it wasn't his friend, it was her friend. It doesn't fucking matter. Oh, it happened years later. Again, it doesn't fucking matter. He himself said and used it on social media and on radio shows in order to get clicks and views, if you ask me, because that's what comedians do. You use the things in your life, but at the same time, it was given like you was using her story in order to prove yourself as healed, but you're not really healed because she's still mad. She just pretended like she wasn't mad because you pay for shit. That same shit you said about Monique and her son. Remember? He was all rejoicing that Monique and her son was getting into it because of the shit with his daughter. Well, look like everybody's getting into it with their kids.
Club Shay Shay interview you're talking about with Monique and...
Well, here's what I will say. That whatever was said is not for me.
Yeah.
Whatever was said opened up a wound in my daughter that we're arguing about right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had much in my life,
Mm-hmm.
but the love of my children I've always had.
Mm-hmm.
And something jeopardizes that, I can never forgive you for it.
Mm-hmm.
Before it happened, I knew it was happening because my daughter called me
Mm-hmm.
and like, this is gonna happen. And she's in therapy and crying because she knew that people were gonna automatically know about what had happened to her before and it makes it just, I'll never forgive you for that.
Mm-hmm.
That now I'm in a compromised situation where I'm with something I genuinely love. I ain't loved a lot. I love my children.
Mm-hmm.
And to feel like I couldn't protect them and that plays out over and over again, it's something I won't forgive you for.
Mm-hmm.
I won't.
So you won't forgive Monique for how your actions have affected your kids. Got it.
You talked about it. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but since we're there, so she brings up your daughter having gone through a very personal experience. Yeah. So the Club Shay Shay interview you're talking about she was victimized.
My daughter's so angry with me, she hasn't spoken to me in weeks.
Still from that?
Yep.
But it wasn't you that brought that.
Doesn't make a difference. When somebody's gone through something, they don't want.
It's their trigger.
And when they're triggered.
Yeah. Here's the thing. He shouldn't have ever spoken about it. Let's fucking start there. And that's what I want everybody to understand. The daughter is not just mad because Monique brought it up again. No, nigga. She mad because you shouldn't have never said it in the first place. You shouldn't have never put it out there as a way to pat yourself on the fucking back. Nobody recognizes how niggas use other people's traumas to make themselves look good. Some shit your daughter ain't even healed from. You shouldn't have never got your fucking ass on them people radio show and said that shit, but you did. You gave everybody that information, including Monique. That's still on you, DL. That's not on Monique. And still in this moment, the lack of accountability, you still doing the same shit. You still doing another fucking interview talking about your daughter's assault, talking about how it's Monique's fault that she's mad with you. She's mad with you because you, not only you didn't protect her when it originally happened, but you continue to re-victimize her because you can't keep your fucking mouth shut. Oh my God. Nobody is victimizing his daughter more than him, in my opinion. Because Monique wouldn't have never had that information had he not put it out. It doesn't make her right. Please don't misunderstand me. But right now, DL is blaming Monique for him having issue with his daughter. And I want y'all to know, no matter how many times you divide that shit into pie, it still goes back to DL. And he's still doing the same shit that caused the issue in the first place. Running your mouth on interviews, using your daughter's story and y'all relationship for publicity. You can't tell me that's not what he's doing right now. Monique may have been bringing up that shit to prove you ain't shit, but you further prove you ain't shit. To me. Crystal Mabone, what's going on, my baby? Thank you for being a member for 8 months. Exactly, Bondy. It's DL's fault. He didn't protect his daughter again. Like, why are you still online? Like, why are you still publicly discussing the situation with her? Like, you don't need to say nothing else about this situation until your daughter says something about this situation, if she even chooses to. Oh, Lord, help the children, Lord. Help the children. Help them. Because they got parents that don't know their ass from their elbows when it comes to handling their children's traumas with care. Goodness gracious. Wasn't even his story to tell, y'all. Oh, Lord. But let's move on to Bishop Whitehead, y'all. I haven't even listened to this clip, so we're going to be listening to it for the first time together. Bishop Whitehead wants y'all to consider his children when laughing at him online. Oh, now I remember why I saved it. Niggas who get themselves in trouble with the decisions that they make, once they get caught, they always want everybody else to think about their kids. But they didn't think about their kids when they did this shit. And you would think that they stupid asses would know that that's the next thing that should be coming behind you asking other people in order to keep you from reaping what you sow. We should think about your kids. No, nigga, that's why you should have thought about your kids. Those are your kids. You should have thought about them.
People are laughing and people, you know, I stand on my innocence, right? I'm innocent of all charges. This was not about Bishop Whitehead, y'all. This was politically driven. Me and the mayor were close. He was a mentor of mine. And
we need to be checking him on the mayor as well, because why the fuck is you close friends with scamming ass Gucci in the church wearing Bishop Whitehead?
I was targeted. So I ask you guys to really be sensitive that I have children that look at your posts, and I've never done anything to you guys, right? And I'm still a man of God, and I still preach the word of God, no matter what you guys think. But what
y'all hear that? He's still a man of God, and he still preach the word of God. So that means y'all not supposed to handle him how y'all handle everybody else. Boy, shut the fuck.
What if? Just say, what if I'm not guilty? People are laughing and people, you know,
what if?
I stand on my innocence, right? I'm innocent of all charges. This was not about Bishop Whitehead, y'all.
Y'all look at him. Look at him. Bishop, it is your responsibility to monitor your children. It is your responsibility not to embarrass your children. And if y'all gonna continue to drag the women for being hoes when they, oh, you're a mother. You're a mother. My nigga, you're a father. You're a father. You should have considered all of that before you were trying to go viral. Because before you were getting investigated, as far as we know, you was faking robberies and shit for clicks and views to get more people to come to your church. If I'm not wrong. Y'all know I filter in so much information. I can't always hold on to the logistics, y'all. I'm sorry. It's so many things that filter in and out my mind. I take in a lot of content, y'all. Y'all be mad at me for getting shit wrong. But I listen. I tell y'all I tries. I tries, Lord. But if I recall correctly, he was robbed on camera. They said it was all a lie. It was all a scam, right? Okay. And that's how the federale hood started paying attention. Because you wanted to be seen on social media. And you were wearing shit like this during your sermons with only about 7 people in the room. So we needed it to make sense. The federale hood needed for it to make sense. You one of them people that feel like you can do stupid shit on the internet, bring attention to yourself in a bad way, and it's just gonna be all right. I don't know. I don't know, Bishop Whitehead. I don't know. You're out here looking bad. You're out here looking real, real bad, sir. All right, y'all. Let's move on to Meagan and Jonathan. Let's move on to Meagan and Jonathan, y'all. Okay, here we go. This is them at the NAACP Awards. Amanda Seales wasn't invited, but a man accused of domestic violence and his new lovely leading lady, oh, they're on the carpet looking weird. They're on the carpet looking like they may or may not like each other. We're not exactly sure. Let's see that kiss one more time. Okay. Wasn't even looking at her. Wasn't even looking at her when he kissed her. Who looks all over the place when they kissing somebody? Shout out to Erica De Niro. Didn't I tell y'all they be playing in your face? Them and OWN playing in black women's faces all 2024. This, ladies, is your fucked up love story. There, I said it. Which is why I was particularly bothered by BET being the one to share this on Twitter, talking about hashtag Black Love, because to me it's giving y'all's definition of Black love includes abuse. and that's a problem for me. Everybody in the comments want to continue to act like this man did not do what they said he did. And it's really because it was her word against his, and she was also showcasing herself to be unreliable. But the thing about it is that does not mean that he was not abusive, because men like him choose women like her specifically because when things go down, people will believe him. They won't believe her. Especially if he's made her look unstable, like taking her cell phone and running down the fucking street for 2-3 miles, chasing my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. Everybody is so caught up on the fact that she was chasing him. If any of y'all actually looked at the case, y'all would have seen that she stopped and was talking to a group of people. He was supposedly running away from her. He's walking back in the same direction, sees her talking to people, and kind of looks at her. Everybody sees him, they see her. She walks off following behind him. He never fully stopped walking. Hold up, y'all. He never stopped really walking, okay? He walked past her. She starts following behind him. And then he kind of slows down and stops so that she can catch up with him. To me, he knows the cameras are there. He knows they're out in public. But he also wants to make sure she's chasing him. He wants her to chase him. This is the reason why he went back to make sure she followed him back to the house. And then they went back to wherever the hell they was going to. He dropped her off at the the house or wherever the fuck. I don't know. But I know that he stopped, waited for her to come and catch up with him, and then they continued to walk together. So all of that running behind him, I think, was more so for show and for her to chase him and prove how crazy she is, more so than it means he's not really being abusive and he was actually trying to get away from her. Because if he was actually trying to get away from her, why did he circle back around and then wait for her to catch up with him? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. I need y'all to think about it sometimes. Like, really follow it through. Niggas know there's cameras all over New York. Niggas know they got cameras all over the place. Niggas know that they could be seen out here with a white woman being a black known actor. Come on now. He knew what the fuck was going on, and now y'all up here sitting up talking about the man ain't do nothing to nobody. Okay. But it still don't look good for Meagan to embarrass herself like this. Didn't I tell y'all? If you want to enjoy these niggas' dicks and be with them and be all in love, can you do us a favor and not self-sacrifice in at the same time? Because I feel like there's a self-sacrifice in her walking beside him in the courtroom being his fucking Coretta. Oh, listen, I was wondering how he felt about her dress, seeing as though he wants her to be Coretta, and how he was slut shaming the last girl. And there were 2 more girlfriends that came out. I read y'all that article. Everybody seems to ignore the news about Jonathan Majors, but there are more than just one person saying he's abusive. 2 other girlfriends came out and said he did some of the same shit, down to threatening to kill himself in order to control their dynamics.
Crazy chapter. It's an interesting chapter.
Her eyes look crazy.
But I'm really happy. And my heart is really, really full, and I have a lot of joy in my heart. I love this season. I love how I feel about me. I love how I'm growing. I love how I'm healing. I love how I'm looking. I love how I'm working. Just God is good, and I'm just super, super appreciative. And that's all I got. It's a crazy.
Yeah. Girls is out here looking crazy, sacrificing themselves for meat. But, you know, as long as y'all can't see the sacrifice on the outside and everybody still looks good on the outside, nobody's paying attention, child. And I'm going to let y'all continue to do it. Meagan, be safe, girl. Be safe, Meagan. All right. So let's go ahead and move on. Now, I'm going to tell y'all. At this point in my life, I assume that secretly most men will fuck with other men, if it were not for society telling y'all that that's not something y'all should do. So whenever men are hyper homophobic, I absolutely peg them as being gay. So if you're going to be Gilbert Arenas, who already looks like a thumb and is questionable to me because of the way he acts towards women, he's just very disrespectful. He's very loud, flagrant, and disrespectful. And when men are like that, I usually question if they are shooting for the right team, because I believe that DL men can sometimes be very angry towards women because they would like to be able to be with men as freely as women are able to be. And they're not able to be with men as freely. So they kind of have a deep down resentment against women, but they still have sex and use women for the validation of other men. Right? So when Gilbert Arenas decided to come on here and joke on Nick Young for saying he's cool with Saucy Santana because they did College Hill down here together, I feel like it makes Gilbert Arenas look like a weird ass nigga that wants Saucy Santana's phone number.
You just finished your reality show though?
Yeah, you know, it was kind of harder than I thought, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause I thought they was gonna give us like easy work and shit. We really had to do real work and homework and shit.
College Hill. So hey, listen. Who else was there?
Saucy Santana. That's my dog.
Saucy Santana. Who's that?
He already embarrassed.
It's that rapper. He's a rapper. He's Carisha friend, the City Girls home. You seen 50 Cent thing the other night?
First of all, Gilbert Arenas knows exactly who the fuck Saucy Santana is. He's purposefully being obtuse to embarrass Nick Young.
When he talks about Meek Mill?
Saucy Santana?
Yeah. Don't look it up because you're going to say something funny. Don't look it up. That's my dog. Don't look it up. Saucy Santana.
So the Saucy Santana. Oh,
so a nigga who, like, Gilbert Arenas is like literally one of the lamest, goofiest basketball playing ass niggas I've ever seen. Like, if he did not have fame and money, should not ever have access to the type of women he's had access to. He is a ultimate goofy as far as I'm concerned. So him laughing this hard
That's your dog. Hell no. Come on, man. No, not this.
Yeah, you can't be friends with a gay man. You can't be friends with a gay man. You can only secretly try to fuck them like I do.
Yes.
Yes, that. Yeah. The rapper.
That ain't no rapper. That ain't no rapper.
He is a rapper. The fuck is wrong with you? He's really, really good. And the fact that you believe because somebody's gay, they can't be a rapper, that's even more insane. Because women are rappers. Gilbert Arenas need his ass kicked. Like, I hate to say it like that, but this amount of like homophobia annoys me. Like this flagrant, ignorant ass amount of homophobia in 2024.
Stop it. No, Nick, come on, dog. That was your roommate?
Nah, hell.
That was your. Is that why you got the Tic Tacs now? That was your rule. Oh, come on, dog.
Becky turn the bitch up.
Oh, come on. This the one. Oh my God. Come on. This was your. Nick, I know you paid. I know you, Nick. I know you paid for that. You paid. Cause
I left it on the dresser for him. I was like, cut the cameras off. Cut the cameras off.
Hey, so who else was on it?
Tamar Brasson and Claudia Jordan.
Tamar was there?
Yeah, Tamar was there. Yeah.
Come on, dog. Come on. I mean, listen.
So basically, you about to start asking, did he fuck any of the women?
There was three and a half. There was 3.5 out there.
It was
3.5.
And the way you saying 3.5, it sounds like you would absolutely fuck Saucy Santana if nobody knew about it.
It was.
Hold on.
I had my own room though. Room.
Hey, ladies, no, Nick. I'm sorry, Nick, because I seen it through the camera. Nick,
how many times you gonna watch the video?
You was hyped. This is you. No, this is you, dog. That's you.
Wait.
That's your dog, huh?
Nah, he cool as shit. I ain't gonna lie. He cool as shit. He funny. You'd have had a good time.
No, don't throw that out there. No, don't throw that out. No, don't throw that out.
This is so lame. Like, how old are you? How old are you? Is this what grown-ass men like actually think like? Because this is very teenage boy childish. Okay, I'm ready for Saucy's response because I'm over Gilbert Arenas and his fake ass laughing when you know good and goddamn well you like men too, if you ask me.
No shade though. I feel like bruh trolling. I'm trolling too. It's you know what I'm saying, kicks and giggles and shit. But that really be some real ass shit. And y'all gotta realize this why when niggas be around gays and be acting weird, it's because they start having thoughts. They mind start motherfucking wondering. And now you say like, I hit that.
Exactly.
Niggas shake better than Meagan Thee Stallion. Shit, if I hit him from the back end, he don't say nothing. Or maybe he got a wig on, I hit him from the back.
You don't shake better than Meagan Thee Stallion. Your ass is not real. You are shaking an appendage that's hanging off of your body.
Niggas really be having thoughts, bitch. You gotta really be secure in who the fuck you is. And bottom line, so you see, bro, just joking about it. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I would just assume he's straight. I don't know nothing really about for real. But these be thoughts that niggas really be motherfucking having, bitch. Y'all better pay the fuck attention, bitch. Stop, don't be bashing the gays, bitch. Get your mind right. No.
Because this is the video, right? I wonder, can I bag another NBA player with this video? Child, showing us that you can shake ass. Listen, Gilbert Arenas absolutely is secretly gay.
Look, it threw me off.
It did. I know it's gonna throw you off. That's why I said.
I've never seen somebody with nails and the beard. That was the problem. It just threw me. It threw me off, and then when I hit the video,
that's always on social media. Twerk. You don't know who Saucy Santana is? Okay. You follow the same blogs that everybody else do.
He said it's like water. What he say that?
not gonna lie.
Stop. No. Stop.
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not rolling, bro. No.
I mean, all I'm saying, if I had the rate between who's better, him. I'm trying to see him or Megan Thee Stallion.
Stop, man.
I don't know who I'm gonna throw my dollars to, dog. A good show is a good show.
Well, there you have it. You want to laugh so much, it's because you interested and you letting your slip show and you don't even know. That nigga want to fuck Saucy Santana. It's really not. It's really not. Niggas have worn beards and nails before. Oh, Lord. Hey, Gilbert married Laura Govan. She's butch as fuck. Listen, with very strong facial features. I'm just telling y'all, he absolutely gives, I like the boys. I like the boys. It's definitely giving that. Okay, so let's move on, you guys. So I'm gonna save Amanda Seales for another day, and I'm going to end with Porsha and Nene, girl, because I know that's what y'all really came here for. All right, hold up. Cause girl, I need to go and get this workout done. Like, for real. And if it get any later and I'm sitting up here looking out at this wine any longer, it's not gonna happen. And it's gotta get done because I'm probably not gonna want to do it tomorrow. Because I'll be on Tasha's channel tomorrow afternoon for the Unwind with the Tea show. And then after, well, I think I will be. I think I'll be because they were calling me, so who knows. But anyway, y'all. We're gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna get into this thing.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
All right, y'all, let's get into it.
A disappointing video, but nonetheless, here goes. So earlier this week, I was told by my management company that the Netflix scripted series called The Upshaws were interested in casting me for a part. In Upshaws, it's Mike Epps and Wanda Sykes. Directing this particular episode is Kim Fields. I was excited to do it. It's a comedy. I love comedy. I used to have a comedy show out on the road. Some of you guys know. So comedy is something that I love to do and was really happy to do it. As the talks went on, we agreed upon whatever we agreed upon. I was to fly out to LA on Tuesday. They told me that Porsha William Gubadia was also playing in this particular series. She would be side by side with me. A disappointing video. Excited. I haven't seen Porsha. We always have a good laugh when we see each other. So I was just like, okay, so me and Porsha are going to kill this part. I get to LA on Tuesday. They tell me,
I hate the way she keeps saying Tuesday.
I need to go straight to, to the studios. I need to go into wardrobe. Once I got into wardrobe, I'd chosen to wear like this silver color. They showed me a picture of Porsha. They said Porsha's wearing something similar in color, and maybe I would choose something else because we were gonna be, side by side doing this scene. No problem. I gave them a whole different look. They told me we were gonna be having rehearsal.
at rehearsal. I didn't see Porsha. There was a stand-in. We broke for lunch. We came back. We were going to do a whole run-through. I still didn't see Porsha. I'm just waiting to see Porsha, right? I'm excited to see Porsha. I'm like, well, I want to, wait till I'm excited. I haven't seen Porsha since, so me and her can chop it up. So Porsha never came. We wrapped for the evening. I went back to my hotel. When I got to my hotel, production called me and asked me if I had any issues with any housewives because they were going to be recasting the other position. And I was like, oh my God, no, like what? And they were going to recast the position that Porsha was playing. And I was like, what? Why? And they said, do you have any issues with Kim Zolciak, Cynthia Bailey, Marlo Hampton? And I was like, no, like I just saw Kim recently and we talked. I talked to Cynthia Bailey often. I talked to Marlo Hampton often. No, Porsha did not show up to work and had said that she did not want to work with me, that we had issues from the past, and she did not want to work with me. Let me take that in for a second. Listen, I am more than disappointed. Porsha and I have double dated a few times, okay?
She's dragging this. She's dragging this the fuck out. Nene really just wants attention. I'm going to tell y'all. She wants attention. I think she uses everything as a storyline in her life because she can't get back on reality TV. It's almost like everything is about making her life look television worthy. Girl, everybody knows that both you and Porsha are not real friends to anybody. Both of y'all are fucking users, and you're a user and so is she. Y'all know this about each other. So for you to even get up here on Beyonce's internet trying to act like you're so taken aback at how, your friend baby sis wasn't being loyal, girl, give me a motherfucking break. You already know what it is.
Simon had a birthday. We were all in Miami together. We hung out for the whole weekend to celebrate Simon's birthday. We all decided one weekend to go to Vegas to see Usher. We all went to Vegas to see Usher, couples. I was in Dubai. Porsha and Simon were in Dubai. We all hung out. Porsha did not show out. Yanni and I have gone to Simon and Porsha's home to hang out, party, drink. My son came over, brought hookahs. We ate African food, had a great time. Of course, Porsha had a wedding, and I'm at her wedding. I've seen Porsha in Atlanta out. We've laughed and talked. I am shocked that Porsha would go to a production company in the industry. We don't have any. I am shocked to hear
her, she acting
that Porsha would go to a production company and say that she doesn't want to work with me because we've had a lot of issues in the past. What lots of issues that we had in the past. Mind you guys, I haven't been a housewife in over 4.5 years, okay? Besides that, as Black women, okay, when you call a Black woman angry, difficult, we've got problems, I can't work with them on set, that is a death trap for a Black woman in the issues that we can't work together. We are professionals. We get on set and we work together and do what we got to do. Your issues in the past, if you had to pick a housewife, it certainly wouldn't be with me. It would have been with Kenya. It would have been with Candy. Those were your major issues. We've had petty things. We're on a reality show. So we obviously are going to have some sort of issues, but we've not had anything where we could not work together. I'm sad and disappointed that Porsha would go to any company and say that she's had issues with me and we cannot work together. That is a lie. I text her. So it's not like I'm doing this video. I didn't text her. I text her. And she sent me a text back saying that she's going through her divorce and I didn't reach out to little sis.
Girl, you mean to tell me you passed up on a check because she didn't reach out to you about your fake ass relationship with Simon? Girl, first of all, it just fucking happened. Second of all, girl, what? Do you reach out to her every time she break up with her African?
Are you serious? You and your husband were just happy and smiling in Dubai. I thought you guys were having a fight industry. We don't have any issues. And maybe you guys are going to get back together. I don't know what y'all personal business are. I don't want to be nosy, okay? I don't want to invade your privacy. Maybe you need some time. I don't know what you need. I was happy to see her and talk to her and chop it up then. I don't want to pry. Yes, Yanni and Simon are hanging out together, but that has nothing to do with me. I'm not hanging out with Simon. Yanni's hanging out with Simon. I can't change this relationship with that man. I wouldn't let him change my relationship with Porsha. It's disappointing. It's very disappointing that you would do that. It's very disappointing. And people need to stop. They need to stop doing that. That's not right. When Porsha and I were on Housewives together, she was divorcing her first husband, and I fought for Porsha to stay on the show. I went to production.
Girl, you bring that up every few months. We know you fought for. We know, girl. You didn't tell us a few times.
And talk to whoever I needed to talk to. And maybe you guys are going to get back together. I don't know what y'all personal business are. Bravo to just put my 2 cents in that I felt like she should stay on the show. When she drugged Kenya off that couch, she was saying,
listen, at the end of the day, you still got your check. So I felt like you getting online was vindictive and desperate for attention type shit. And I feel like I was right. Because then right after that, hold up. Right after that, then she pop online like this. And this pretty motherfucker like, hello. You ain't gonna never shoot the nose off my Pharaoh. Like y'all did Nene. Nene looked like when somebody shot the nose off the Pharaoh. But anyway, this is the new Porsha lookalike that he's with. Tell me that girl don't look like fucking Porsha. Porsha lookalike, posting her all over the internet. Okay, now they going out on double dates and shit. It's very fucking messy. It is. It's definitely giving Nene, I'ma get back at this bitch. And Porsha gonna play you dust until the appropriate moment. So it makes me wonder, were you already going on dates with him and this girl and Porsha found out about it? Listen, I'm not about to defend Porsha, so please don't think that's gonna happen. But I also feel like Lanithia, girl, there have been so many times that you have given people your ass to kiss and not gave a fuck. I feel like when things like this happen to you, it's your karma. Okay, because in real life, y'all, to me, it seems like Nene is always making it difficult for everybody around her. And then when it's difficult for her, she's like, why is this happening to me?
Saying that Porsha did not want to shoot an episode of the Upshaws with her, and that kind of cost her that gig. What?
Well, first of all, I have some tea on that. I have some ET. So I was actually also approached for this same role. And I was in LA when I got the call, and then I was kind of waiting around to see if they were going to call me, and they never did. So I went home. Kenya, I also heard, was approached for this same role. So they just reached out to all the good housewives, all the acting housewives, and it went to Nene and Porsha. And then I guess Porsha decided it wasn't her
she didn't want to do that.
So the other housewives were also asked. Okay.
And, Nene had said at the time, she was like, look, we haven't had issues in, over 4 years. So don't do that.
But basically, I feel like Nene was looking at their friendship and conflating that with a work relationship. Clearly, Porsha is fine to kiki and break bread with you and have drinks with you, but she doesn't see you as someone that she wants to work with. Those are two different relationships.
In her Instagram story, she was out with her man.
I don't think it's two different relationships when you think about the fact that how they met and how the relationship was even formed was through reality TV. I also feel like if there was another reason, Porsha could have just said that. Like if it was about the network or the production company, she could have just said that. That would have been understood. This is giving, girl, I don't know. But it feels like Porsha not going to respond.
And then also with Simon and his rumored new flame, Yasmin Ibrahim.
That's nasty work.
Yeah, but I will say Simon posted, my Habisha sis, keep winning, very proud of you, been my friend before BS. So I guess he's trying to say.
He's trying to clean it up.
Yes,
Simon,
we were all out, but this is somebody
Child.
I've been friends with.
That was a double date, and Nene did that to be shady.
Nene posted it like 3 times.
Right.
Nene leaks.
Yes, it was meant to be shady. Absolutely. I feel the exact same way. But yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all I got for y'all today. I'm gonna come back, of course, in the week. We'll do another Bondy Blue show and we'll talk about Amanda Seales then. But I want to keep this to an hour and 30 minutes. I hope y'all enjoy. Please don't forget to like the video. Tell other people about your girl if you have not already. I know y'all are my members, so I know y'all always shooting from the rooftops about your girl. I know y'all do. I love y'all. Okay. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will talk to y'all in the next one. All right. Peace out.